Hello everyone, and welcome back to Altitude. I'm Roxie Hitch, the best employee at Altitude, or at least that's what I like to tell myself. This week I learned a really important lesson. I was so happy that Evie told me that I was her best employee that I started thinking really highly about myself. Cam and Gregory were very lost, but I believed that their problems were not worth my time. In fact, I recall saying I ain't got no time for that more than once. Anyways, Evie told me that because we are followers of Jesus, we need to live our lives with humility. We should never think that we're too good to help others. The beatitude that we're learning about this week is God blesses those who are humble, for they will inherit the whole earth. This is definitely something I need to work on. One thing that I'm doing to help remember to practice the Beatitudes is to say Evie's favorite saying. We should let the Beatitudes be our attitude, for the kingdom of God belongs to you and you and you. Before we get started with this experiment, why don't we sing a song?
I've got a river of living
You know what? I think I'm gonna invite some friends to help me with this experiment. Why don't you guys come on in? Perfect. So, can you guys tell us what your names are?
Matthias.
Matthias and?
Jonas.
Jonas. Well, welcome here, boys. I got a fun experiment for us to do today. So, you know, this week I've been really learning a lot about being humble. You guys know what humble means?
It means putting others first.
Exactly. Great answer. It means putting others first, thinking about others before yourself. So we're going to do a little experiment today to help us really remember that. So, do you think you guys can imagine that you're a balloon?
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. So what we're going to do is, Jonas, what color do you think we should use for your balloon?
Just choose one. I'll choose pink.
Pink, good choice. Okay, so we're going to put the balloon on the pump. Perfect. Good work. Great. And now we're going to do just one pump. Perfect. And now we're going to take it off and we're going to pinch it shut. Great. And now we're going to do a couple twists. Do like 3 twists. Good work. Okay, now you're going to grab one of your clothespins. You want the ladybug one? Nice. And you're going to clothespin it shut so that the air doesn't escape. Good teamwork. Okay, guys. Now, Jonas, this is your time. You're going to draw a face on the balloon, okay? Yeah, you can help him take the lid off. Perfect. Good work. Okay, why don't you show off your face to the camera? Nice. Good work. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put it back on the pump. So you can very carefully, you can take off the clothespin. Yeah, and you can release the twists and you can put it back on the pump. Good work, guys. Perfect. So like I said, today we're talking about being humble, right? But sometimes we're not so humble. Earlier this week, I wasn't humble at all. My friends were stuck in a snowstorm, and I thought I was too important to help them. It was not very nice. So sometimes when we're not humble, we think super highly of ourselves. We keep filling up with air. But here's the thing. Eventually, we pop. So just like when the balloon pops, we can hurt others. It was pretty scary when the balloon popped, right? Yep. So we want to make sure that we try to be humble, even though it's super hard. But that's the thing Jesus asked us to do. That's what we were learning about this week, about the Beatitude, about being humble, which is pretty cool. So, is there a situation that you guys can think of where we should probably be humble? Jonas, what about you?
Maybe when we play soccer.
When you play soccer, great answer. Matthias, what about you?
Maybe when my mom makes freshly baked cookies.
Okay, so we can share with our siblings. Yeah, good answers, boys. Well, I think I definitely learned a lot about being humble this week with the help of balloons and some new friends. So I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. Wow, I had so much fun with my friends this week, learning more about being humble. I hope you guys learned something too. Well, that's all for now. I'll see you next week.